We are living through strange days. Across Britain, Europe and America, societies have become split and polarised, not just in politics, but across the whole culture. There is anger at the inequality and the ever-growing corruption, and a widespread distrust of the elites. Yet at the same time, there is a paralysis, a sense that no one knows how to escape from this. Even in America, where there is now hope with the new president, there are also fears that despite the growing crisis, the system will just return to normal. This paralysis is also fueled by a technology driven by the aim of giving you today another version of what you had yesterday, and never a different tomorrow.
From Hollywood, it's Timmy.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States.
It's framed by a cartel of kleptocrats and oligarchs in Washington and Wall Street, who are all too happy to grow fat and wealthy, while you starve in poverty and bled in their wars. We say no more. States of America as we know it is dead. Ave Invictus.
Oh, I smell content, motherfucker! Oh. How you doing? It's me from the bunker. Yes. Trump has been re-elected and they're shooting and murder everywhere. Welcome back to a fresh non-World of Warcraft TommyKay, who is ready to play Hearts of Iron 4. How you doing, boys? And today we are going into a demo of a new mod, and the mod is called Extreme Ultimis Demo, the Death of Democracy, aka what will happen if Trump won the election, man. First of all, I gotta get the mod going. And the way I do that is I click it, bam, and then you get the fuck in, man. That's what we're doing today, because you all know the old saying, man. The old world is dying, just like Tommy's webcam. I just took a nap, but you can see that, man. And the new world struggles to be born. Now is the time of monsters. Even since the crash of 08, the neoliberal order has been a death spiral. Economic collapse, violent insurgencies, environmental destruction, unchecked nuclear proliferation, and Twitter. Meanwhile, the elites have proven unwilling or unable to enact change, still believing that the path to Epstein Island is open for them. The year is 2023. What? This is us. And the US is on the brink of collapse. The unpopular president, Tulsi Gabbard, faces unrest not seen since the days of rage. Unrest which may spark another civil war. As anarchists riot in the street, people flock to the Eagle Spirit Party, which promises order and stability. Will democracy prevail, or is it the twilight of the last gleaming? We're proud to present the first demo of Extremis Ultimis, The Death of Democracy. This demo covers the Second American Civil War and includes 3 factions: the Republican Union of America, the Lions, and the Confederation. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. That is a fucking menu, man. Let's fucking go, lads. How you doing? I have so much energy. You know what I did today, chat? I took a nap. I took a nap, the old man, and now I have so much energy. You know, I sleep 8 hours every day, which is kind of enough, right? But for example, today, I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm kind of tired, man. So I said to Lisa, you know what? I'm not going to stream 2 p.m. I'm not going to stream 2 p.m. I'm going to sleep 2 p.m. I slept 2 hours. I just woke up 5 minutes ago. I just woke up like the Undertaker. And now, boy, oh boy, I'm ready to be the best streamer on Twitch, man. What's up? Junker, I don't speak Nigerian.
What TSAT?
Naps Automata, Extremis Ultimis Demo. Single player. New game. Days of Twilight. Across the planet, both new and old ideologies stand to overthrow the status quo and bring about the new global order. This is way too real, man. I think this mod is kind of what's going to happen pretty soon. In the United States, congressional deadlock and a weak presidency have turned Americans against their government. This sounds way too real. In the EU skepticism grips the continent as old rivalries resurface. All the while, Russia stands poised to strike in Asia. I think this is not very historical. We don't have Joe Biden, there's no Ukraine war. China's fate is tied to the Asian president Xi Jinping, and India struggles to contain a new ideology advocating for the extinction of humanity. Truly, there are the twilight hours of humanity. Oh shit. Yo, isn't that guy, that's an actor. That's the guy, that's the, dude, I know exactly who that is. That's the dancer. Dance scene Oceans 12. Dude, that right here is that guy, right?
Right, with no...
That's him.
No rope.
Well, of course, come on. Don't tell me you don't know how to do that.
How did you get by the laser field?
That was a
in the
good
Great
movie,
Hall?
man. Vincent Kessel.
Aha.
There he is. Vincent
Laser
Kessel.
fields.
Dude, I gotta rewatch these movies, man. Ocean's 11. They based this movie on me navigating chat. This scene is me. Good old shit, man. Look at that guy. God damn. I remember playing Dota 1 to this song every day, man. Te Alamont is the song name. That's him, bro. That's him. What the fuck? Tulsi Gabbard. What the fuck is even happening? Use the memory of Bernie Sanders. What? Oh shit. So there is Europe, but that's not really playable. Annegret Kramp-Karrenbauer? That's not true. These are not real. This is a very Boris Johnson. This is a very fictional world, I think. Vladimir's always there. Vladimir's always there. What the fuck is Annegret Kramp-Karrenbauer doing here? Yeah, this is all very wrong, but it's a demo. You only have 3 playable nations in America, and that's where we are going. We're playing regular, custom rules, okay. Occult? Controls that are involving outright magic, the occult, or what? Or other unrealistic scenarios that can appear. It's America, man. They're all praying to fucking Satan and Bohemian Grove, man. So let's go. We're going in. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Welcome to the demo, bro. What if Trump wins the election? Let's check it out. Is this in real life? Jesus, man, this shit is scaring me. Dude, what? Oh my god, look at the history. Bro, oh my god. I'm not fucking reading that. Holy shit. I think it's historical until the end. Oh my god, what the hell? Jesus Christ. So 9/11 still happened. history and press the down button when you are ready to proceed. What the fuck? Ah, here, 9/11. Okay, and then 08 is the stock market collapse. The lame duck parade. In 08 into the White House, however, wait. In 2012, Barack Obama defeated Hillary Clinton in the Democratic primary and went on the right to have the popular outrage at the handling of the aftermath of 08 into the White House. However, his promise of reform fell flat under the Republican Congress, and activist movements such as Occupy Wall Street continued to face severe repression and retaliation. Donald Trump, a real estate mogul of New York who managed to avoid the worst of 08 collapse through creative accounting, challenged Obama in 2016. By all accounts, it was supposed... This is not historical, right? They're making up their own shit. By all accounts, it was supposed to be a shoe-in for the incumbent. But apparently someone didn't get the memo because Trump scooped the election by a slim margin in a few states. The president-elect seemed more surprised by the result than anyone. It took him well into December to even start voting about it. This is unhistorical, yeah. However, Trump soon proved to have little to gloat about. The Trump administration was dogged by controversy and scandal from beginning to end. Shortly after he took office, Trump found himself presiding over the largest civil revolt in living memory, the Seattle Uprising. In an effort to assert his presidential authority and an air of taking charge, Trump used the Department of Homeland Security and several state National Guards to quell the rioting. He may have succeeded in taking control of Seattle, but he did not succeed starting his presidency off on a good foot. The DHS conduct was severely criticized, and reports of police brutality quickly began to flow out. Riots inspired in solidarity with Seattle swept the country. Images of the infamous Battle of Cap Hill haunted TV screens. And President Trump, for the rest of his time in office, public trust in DHS and police was badly damaged in the 2017 riots, and Trump's promises of law and order quickly blah blah blah. By 2020, the Republican Party had split. The deeply unpopular Trump declined to run for office, dismayed. This is, yeah, the Sanders, what the fuck? Blah 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 blah. After so many years of stagnation, disappointment, and festering anger, President Bernie Sanders. Dude, I literally made a joke a second ago in the intro that this mod is if Bernie Sanders would win. Bernie Sanders was supposed to be a breath of fresh air. With the Republican Party split and neoliberal verboten, what? Among Democrats, Sanders' progressive insurgency managed to squeak out a victory in the primaries. In a three-way race, the USA first openly socialist president was elected. That always sound... Bernie is... openly socialist. He kind of said, like, university should be free. What a fucking socialist. Sanders' first 100 days in office were a whirlwind of legislative activity. Programs to audit the Pentagon, reform the healthcare system, how dare he, secure the border, reform immigration, tax the fat cats. What? He's gonna get shot in the head, right? And deliver on other campaign promises were drawn up. Bernie was able to both unite the American left and wheel and deal his bills onto the Senate floor. Although the right disliked Sanders and his coalition from the start, they agreed to break bread on some issues. After all, Sanders was able to wrangle the radicals in this camp, and some of his proposals weren't too bad. For a brief window, it seemed like true bipartisan reform was on the way. Well, now it comes. They're gonna totally shoot him. And then the other shoe dropped. President Sanders died of a heart attack. Yeah, heart attack, man. That was totally the deep state. 108 days into his presidency. Vice President Gabbard was thrust into the Oval Office, lacking both the popularity, experience, and political skills of her predecessor. The coalition built by Bernie collapsed. The left began to infight, with many seeing Tulsi as a neoliberal opportunist. The legislation stalled and slowly died. The hope of the Bernie era was snuffed out, and politics had exploded into an even more bitter division and extremism. Tulsi Gabbard's time in office has been a rough run, to say the absolute least. The country seems to be on the verge of breaking down. Riots occur on a near daily basis, bombings as well. These old enough to remember, hear the echo of previous time. With a divided Congress and growing civil unrest, President Gabbard can only hope to be seen as an acceptable leader as long as she can hold the country together through this renewed crisis. The upcoming 2024 election cycle will show us what's going to happen. Oh, there's a lot of perspectives. Wait, I have to choose one right now? Oh, I have to choose right now? That's so weird. I have to choose right now. I could do Antifa, but I'm probably very bad with guns if I do that. Oh god. This guy's kind of in the main intro. He's like the fascist. James Haddock, an eminent legal scholar from New York, how can a New Yorker be fascist, is something of a singular figure, if only for his meandering path and the strength of his convictions. He entered politics after the '08 collapse, working within the CPUSA to try to replace the contradiction-riddled and crisis-prone capitalist system with something more rational and more stable. Sounds good? He became disillusioned with communism, however, as the abject failures of the activist movement of the early 2010s played themselves out, and the party leadership grew stale and self-absorbed. After years of political nihilism, he eventually found his inspiration in an unlikely place, the unfinished final work of Trotskyist author and Spanish civil veteran George Orwell. In the pages of 1984, among the disjointed tangle of ideas left behind by Orwell after his untimely death, Haddock found the truest expression of what he wanted in a government. Stable, unchanging, eternal, unquestionable. I am Big Brother. His Eagle Spirit party is dedicated to that vision, and he is determined to bring it to fruition, sweeping away the typical Washington rats. Dude, he wants to build 1984? I'm in. I'm all in, man. For the Republic. You will see things from James Haddock's perspective of the Eagle Party. Your top lieutenants are Erasmus, Jupiter, and Commandant Price. The fuck? Okay, for the row. Oh shit, man. Oh shit. Okay, what's happening? What is this? Slaves? Nukes? Okay. Okay, everything is civilian population, manpower. Okay, okay. I am Tulsi Gabbard. Oh my fucking god. Is she real? She's probably real. Tulsi Gabbard. Yeah, she's real. She's a real human. Dude, you mentioned you her and someone made a mod about you. How can you have 0 nukes? American politician who served as a U.S. representative of Hawaii's 2nd Congress. Gabbard was the first Hindu member of Congress and the first Samoan American. She's Samoan Hindu. And she's the Democrat, I guess, right? Yeah, I would think so. She's Hawaiian. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck is gonna happen, dude? Let's take this slow. She's very unpopular. Nobody likes her. I'm not gonna read that shit. I'm in NATO. Social liberalism. Next election in November, which is right now. We're the Democrats. Democrats are really... They are very debuffed. Volunteer only. Free trade. Civilian economy. We sell a lot of Lamborghinis. Heavy inflation. Too real, man. No government interference. Full equality. I got Joe Kennedy III. Pete Buttcrack. Matt Duss. Andrew Yang. Yang, 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 yang. Ooh, PP, stability, dude. Andrew Yang should give me, you win the game. That's what he should do. Nina Turner. Oh my god. Security advisor. Okay, what the fuck do we have going on here, man? Foreign competition in the domestic market. With the rise of international corporations across the world, our laws to ensure fair competition way. President Sanders ordered an audit of the Pentagon as part of his platform, hoping to streamline the military. Since his death, however, the effort had been stuck in limbo. A military budget hasn't been passed in over a year. The Sinuju bombing. What? In April 51, the world was shocked to witness an atomic bombing of the North Korean city of Sinuju. Okay, we're in old history. Apparently, we nuked North Korea. Ordered by General MacArthur. The man, the myth, the legend. Without consulting President Truman, the incident brought us closer to any other time to nuclear annihilation. In a conference held in Tokyo, the world powers agreed to an immediate ceasefire in the region, and the United States agreed to pay reparations to China, whose territories in Manchuria suffered greatly from the bombing. The incident and its aftermath led to an arms race and strategic countermeasures that lasted decades and pushed nuclear doctrine towards the use of tactical weapons, leading to unchecked global proliferation. Perhaps most importantly, this callous use of unimaginable power over worthless and shattered America's perception of itself as a moral authority. Holy shit, we bombed North Korea, bro? Dude. Jesus Christ. Apparently, we bombed North Korea, man. Ay. Okay. Don't say based. This is the Courage Generation. This is too real. This mod is too real. What's up, Oleon? The mod is about if Bernie Sanders wins the election.
What's this mod about?
The older generations remember a better time. A time when we had pride in this nation. Leaders who fought for the people and an economic that brought prosperity. They remember the darkness of the 70s when mad still loomed overhead and the days of rage flowed out on the streets. And they think, if America come out of that, it can surely come out of anything. The young don't have such memories. Their earliest memories are terrorist attacks, preparedness drills, and blood-stained sands and flags. Dude, this is very real. Of political turmoil and scandal and collapsing markets and instability. Small wonders, many see little worth saving. Young people are ultra sad. Which kind of makes sense. This makes so much sense. Political collapse, okay. Marxist-Leninism is growing. Oh shit. As people ripped from their homes and onto the streets in the months of following the 08 crash, many turned to the elected officials for help. But the Democrats and Republicans in Washington were too busy going to the Epstein Island, okay? Crumbling infrastructure. Oh, the infrastructure's crumbling. We gotta do something. It's been said for over and over ever since the 90s. Well, it ain't just crumbling now, it's collapsed. Bridges crumble and are never rebuilt. Rolling blackouts sweep the land. Construction projects go on and on and on. The attempts by the Cheney administration to fix the issue as part of the Warbucks program were snuffed out by Wade. Since then, large portions of American highways, rails, and other public works have been maintained with duct tape and bubblegum. And the the only positive buff America has. We got a Second Amendment. I got a Second Amendment, man. The Second Amendment. America ensures the right to bear arms against the federal government. Even though it was designed with an inherent mistrust towards the bureaucrats in Washington, in the event of an invasion, it's good that everybody has an AR-15. Dude, I have 80% resistance growth. You can't invade me. Five Eyes program. Ooh. Is an Anglophone intelligence alliance comprising Australia, Canada, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, and the United States. We have a agreement for spies. Okay, so the country is fucked. The New Jeffersonians, U.S. Armed Forces, NRP, anarchists, the Greens, Democrats. What the fuck are they? Marco Rubio. I know Marco Rubio. The fuck? Dallas Price. We're occupying apparently Navajo. Navajo is occupied in Alaska. Oh my god. Let me check every. Oh god. Reopen introduction UI. No. Civil War control menu. Okay, this is all like debug stuff. The rest is pretty normal. I like that. The research tree is probably normal. Nice. It's a... Whoa. Wow. It seems to be the normal tree, but with cooler symbols. Nice. Nice. I like that. I think it's very clever by the devs to stay with normal stuff, but make it all look cooler. Oh, shit, man. That's cool. Damn, that looks cool. It goes to 2040, but every 10 years there's new equipment. Damn, bruh. Rocket artillery, anti-tank, artillery, and anti-air. Jesus, man. This is all kind of the same. They didn't really fuck with that. I mean, nobody touches Navy, right? I get it. Oh, shit, man. F-16 or some shit, right? I don't even know. This is a very good tree. I like it. Cool, okay. It's so weird to me, though, that the mod starts in 2023 and you have all this stuff already. Like, they put a lot of work in that. That's a lot of weird shit. Neural network. Advanced AI. 6G. Could you imagine 6G? Well, a German can't. Plasma space weapons. What the fuck? Dude, industry? I like how it's basic. I love that. And exoskeletons. Whoa. Look at the background, bro. Dude, what the fuck? Basic power system. My light tanks, they're like light tanks. No. What the fuck is an exoskeleton? They're just bonuses, pretty much. No, you get the combat exoskeleton. Engineering skeleton. That's so fucking cool. That's a Call of Duty picture. That is so sick, dude. Try heavier designs. For now, man, this mod is fucking touching me, man. This shit is touching me. Now, let's get into the research, actually. So we're gonna have a silver anyway. I'm still doing basic stuff. Okay. Oh god. What? This is all ahead of time. I can't touch any of this. I could do advanced AI. I'm scared of AI. I'm doing advanced AI. It gives you a bunch of bonuses. What is that? Circular review system. Wait, there's different resources. What the fuck? Strategic minerals. Strategic minerals. Nice. Okay, okay. Let's keep going. Advanced AI. Is there anything else I can touch? No, what is that? Plasma-based shields. AI modifier threat recept. I don't know what that means. What is a threat receptivity? Laser space weapons. What the fuck? Laser. Nuclear fusion. What is a what is that, chat? What is threat receptivity? These are Tarkov sounds. What is that? Anyone? I have no clue. Okay, we're doing that, we're doing that. I can do basic power systems. I don't need that right now, though. Like, AI sees as a bigger threat? Then why does it, what does that help me? Smart minerals. Nano miniaturization. Planetary colonization. Oh god, that's so cool. This is a very ambitious mod. I like it. They're fucking dead serious about this shit. Early quantum computers. Li-Fi. What the fuck is Li-Fi? Phased array radars. Multi-core processors. Dude, fucking hell. This is crazy. Jesus. This is really, really cool. The AI acceptance of humans giving idea. What? It's the chance of AI detecting threats? What? What is technical? What the fuck is technical? Armored car, but I have armored cars. Or is this is motorized? Nah, wait, sorry. No, they're motorized. Okay, they're motorized. I get it. So this is armored cars. This is armored cars. Okay. Whoa. Thank you, Trooper Heavy Man. That's motorized, yeah. And that's mechanized. The symbols are sick. Basic body armor. I think we have a pretty early war. I should probably go for a bit of war. Basic body armor. Bunch of bonuses. Kevlar. Okay, cool. Now, this will probably all change anyway, because I have a massive civil war. Let's get all the basics. All the basics. All the basics. Apparently, I'm really good with artillery. I'm going to start with that. As always, Tommy makes zero navy. That's how he is. How much mills I have? I have a lot of mills. Okay. Maybe some air? I don't really have any cool air. I mean, I can design air right now, but I have no air XP, so you can't really... Sorry, the new symbols are a bit weird to me. The symbols are like... What do I click? I probably can't build that. Oh, no! There... Wait. Yeah, I can't afford that, obviously. Yeah, I can't afford that, so I can't make air right now. Rocket interceptor. Okay, we're rich as fuck, man. Holy shit. Okay, we're ultra rich. Jesus, we're rich. Okay, let's start like that. And now let's look at the bread and butter. Okay. I don't think that's my focus tree. I will get a new focus tree. So let's fucking go. I need better music. I need better music. I need better music. I need better music, man. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I already have decisions. Try to fix the country or weather the storm. I mean, Bernie's legacy. What the fuck, man? Nina's suggestion. Utilize the media. A consequence of the growing amount of political entities and polarization is in the inability of the legislative branch to enact any proper policy making. That's a sentence. Luckily, the office of the president has a few tricks. So this is kind of, I want to fix myself? What is weathering the storm? Congress has once again found itself into deadlock that is actively preventing anything from getting through to President Gebhardt's desk. I don't know what I should take. Wait out the deadlock. Remove a quiet end. I don't know what I should take. Huh. This is if I want to become more liberal? I guess I take the right path. Weathering the storm. Oh shit, oh shit. Come on, Andrew Yang. Come on, Andrew, you gotta save me, bro. China, give me some tungsten. Oh, I have no sieves. Oh, we have no economy. We have no economy. I don't even know. Yeah, we have no economy. Everybody's mad. Everybody's very, very mad. Wait, I have no military? Okay, I have no military. Probably because events will happen or something. I also have no navy and I have no air. I think it's because events are gonna happen or something. You can't prevent the civil war at the moment. Okay. Gentlemen, welcome to the mod, man. Let's go. What if Bernie Sanders gets elected? Justin Trudeau, the Secretary of Homeland Security. Since the late President Sanders' inauguration's day, the cabinet post of Secretary for Homeland Security has stood vacant. As Senator Sanders was vehemently opposed to the passage of the Homeland Security Act in 2002, which created the Department of the post of Secretary, and he carried that conviction with him to his grave. With his death, however, President Gebhardt has sought to nominate a candidate for the position. So Homeland Security Act is the thing they did after 9/11, which is kind of like the Patriot Act also, right? Which kind of makes them have the right to control Americans or some shit. This is turning into an Alex Jones stream, man. I'm telling you. Right? They did that so they control people more or some shit. To nominate a candidate for the position, and the fractious Republican majority in the Senate has begrudgingly confirmed her for the first choice. Nina Yankovic, an obscure political operative who was involved in the 2022 Democratic campaign. It remains to be seen what the new secretary will bring to the cabinet room. I get an advisor. That gives 1 weekly stability away a month. That's bad. The Patriot Act gives the US government the power to regulate social media and stuff. The Patriot Act? What? What is this? What is that? Maybe prisoners of war? I don't even know what's happening. Let's just see what happens. We have a lot of parties, man. Lots of parties. Campaign preparations. Oh yeah, it's... Oh god. Oh god. Oh, this is me. Oh, I get this event because I chose James Haddock. No one else gets this event. Union 571 hadn't been a thing since 2015, when the new Haversbrook steel plant shut down for good. The music's way too crazy. Sorry. The music is way too crazy. Let me try this one. Meditating with Captain Price in Call of Duty. If that isn't the right song, I don't know. Meditating with Captain Price. Its members had dispersed, taking on menial retail or living off the small pension they had. For many, those pensions were the only thing that kept them alive, and the man who got them was now standing on a stage in front of a shuttered steel plant, the banner of Union 571 waving alongside the American flag. When the 1% stole our jobs, Twitch Prime, ripped out the heart of this town, who stood up for New Hampsbrook, warned James Haddock to his audience. James dead. James dead. Yelled the people of New Haversbrook. They hadn't forgotten what Haddock had done for them. Now he had sent those corporate lawyers scrambling. How he'd saved them, if only just barely. When they tried to take away your pensions and leave you penniless for all these years you have toiled, who defended you? James did. Come on, hey, James did. You got a roleplay. Hello, hello, hey, you awake? You motherfuckers, you're lethargic for watching too much Dankus? Being fucking bored and sleepy? James did. Haddock beamed, a warm smile to the audience. New Haversbrook, you were the first labor case I took, and yet, though I got those bastards to pay what they owed, it was not nearly enough. My fellow Americans, I was only able to get you scraps. Look around you. Has anyone paid for a sub? Many haven't. For the opioid deaths and the misery and the paycheck-to-paycheck living? No, screamed the crowd. First, fists were shaken. Feet were stamped. I'm so mad. Fleckles of spittle flew as the men and women of New Haversbrook recalled what things used to be like, what they should be like. My fellow Americans, do you want to keep living off these scraps? Or do you want the whole damn turkey? Do you want settlements? Or do you want justice? Twitch Prime. Yes, motherfucker, yes. The war of desperate people who had found their messiah. Haddock smiled again. And he sized up the audience. They were like hungry dogs who had just had a steak waved at their face. Time to deliver. People of New Haversbrook, who will be the next president of the United States? James will. The thunderous call came. Behind Haddock's podium, a massive banner was unfurled. It was black with geometric... Dude, that's the moment I will feel weird. You know, I'm like kind of a mad American. I feel like Donald Trump is kind of fucked up. Joe Biden is kind of fucked. And me and Lisa, we go like, yeah, this James Haddock guy, he seems cool, right? Yeah, man, he's saying the truth. Suddenly they unveiled this banner, right? That's the moment where I'm like, whoa, man, hey, oh, hey. What the fuck are we doing, James? What's happening, James? What's going on, James? Okay, man. Fucking James, bro. Well, I am James. Aren't we all James? Is he the fascist? He's Orwellian. 1984. He wants to make a 1984 state. Time for Argentina, then. Thank you, Haidao. Time flies when you're having fun. Yes, thank you, Trooper Heavy. Thank you, guys. Islamic State of Afghanistan. The Lost Company.
Time flies.
Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. Okay, I'm not saying that name. Why is everybody historical except Germany? Like, that... I think they didn't work on this yet. Actually, oh, dude, there actually is... Holy shit, there's actually... Dude, they don't have focus tree. I'm very sure... Yeah, they don't have focus tree yet. Yeah, they're working on that. What does Germany have? Wait. Far-right riots? Oh, shit. Centrist inequality. The German economy is failing. Oh, shit. Nostalgie? That's where I live. Oh, shit, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, only USA is playable right now. Yeah, it's a demo. Check the US. Islamic State... Yemen province capitulated. Islamic State got beaten. Oh, there's a big Yemen civil war. The UK has King Charles. That's brand new. Welsh separatism. Conservative incompetence. Too real. Way too real. EDL marches. Five Eyes program. Commonwealth of Nations. His Majesty's Secret Service. Scotland is on its own. Yeah, this is an unhistorical mod. North Irish interim. That guy looks very Irish. It's... Oh, Catalonia is on its own. Yeah, it is an unhistorical mod, I think, yeah. What's up with Russia? I like how they didn't include... Oh, okay. Oh, Zelensky, there he is. Russia has the special regime. They're very special. They have a big brain drain. The long night. Okay, apparently the White Walkers attacked Putin and fading memories. Erdogan always there. Dude, they all have... The developers actually prepared national focuses for them. North Korea is also a bit done in this mod. Bastion of Yuhe. Prison work camps. Widespread corona. Oh shit, the sound, man. They have a focus tree? Oh, they have a little bit of focus. Yeah, they have a little bit of focus. The brother, the spouse, and the sister. Guys, we will all go for the sister, right? If you know what I mean, right? Dude, it's so funny how it's like Google Chrome. That's really funny. Another month, another shooting. Well, that's normal. Come on. A local motorist, Yancy Williams, was killed in an altercation with police today when he stepped out of his car at routine traffic jobs in Minnesota, as he sparked outrage across the state. The official statement from the MPD is that the officer involved in the shooting, William Richard, will be placed on paid administrative leave and placed on investigation. Protesters already calling for Richard to be tried for murder. Shouldn't you, if a policeman comes to your car, shouldn't you stay in the car and not go out? Options available because you have selected Haddock. Price mobilizes the guard. Oh, whoa. Hey. We need muscle, but what's worth is muscle if it's too afraid to wield a club. Erasmus, the previous leader of the Iron Corps, what the fuck, was unwilling to live up to the requirements of a modern leader. The Corps' embarrassments at the hands of anarchists and other militants was truly embarrassing to watch, and it was all due to his softness, his inability to, for lack of a better term, crack skulls. We have to reform our paramilitary arm, and this Dallas Price may be just the man to lead it. We will keep our connections to Price and the militants a secret, still referring to them publicly as the Iron Corps. So, I'm making my own army or some shit. In secret, though, they will be the government urgent administrative response detail, Guard. Whatever price needs to assist a party, we shall acquire, but we will make sure to keep a respectable public distance from the activities. It's like my own Wagner group. What better training ground for such a group of willing men than riots in Minneapolis? Victory for the JX Coalition Argentina. Okay, I don't give a fuck about Argentina, bro. Dude, even they have cool stuff. The developers have cool stuff here, man. Cool national focuses. The God arrives. Where's Minneapolis? Where am I playing? Where's Minneapolis? Okay, let me learn. Minneapolis sounds like here. Don't say anything. Shut up, chat. Shut up. I don't want to know. I think Minneapolis is somewhere here. That's what I'm thinking. I'm probably ultra wrong. Birmingham. Jonesboro. Okay, I don't know. Dude, look at the... Wow. Dude, they even have animations for cities. That's... Damn. This mod is cool, dude. Dude, the fucking White House. Washington Monument. Statue of Liberty. Dude, this mod is cool. That's fucking cool, dude. Look at... Dude, the fucking bridge, man. Nice. No Hollywood sign, though. I'm very sad. Damn, that's really cool. Damn. Sorry, Minneapolis. Minneapolis. Okay. It's a Capitol building. Oh. Walking in Memphis. North Central. 1K viewers question mark. Are you retarded, man? North Central. Who the fuck lives in Fargo, bro? Isn't there a TV show about Fargo? Cheyenne, Denver. Where the fuck is Minneapolis? Midwest, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Borger. Thank you, Kyle. Left of the Great Lakes.
Great work, Tommy. Love the
Madison,
content.
Green
I
Bay.
am from
Minneapolis. Where are you from? You are from Minneapolis? There you go. Today is a lot about you. Imagine you live in Superior. Where do you live? Superior. They arrived like knights of yore, striding onto the battlefield without fear of hesitation. Minneapolis was bleeding and the god was the bandage, determined to stop the flow. The fuck did I just click? They will quell this rebellion no matter what, crushing anarchists and rightists alike. All divisionists must fall for America to rise again. At least that was what Haddock was preaching, privately. In reality, the God was little more than another paramilitary group coming to chew on the bone of a city engulfed by chaos. The police, initially worried about the entry of a new paramilitary group, soon grew to begrudgingly admire the Guard, even setting up a lines of communication to direct them wherever they needed them most. They were brawlers and fucks, sure, but they were brawlers and fucks that were on the side of order. Shit, man, it's becoming very Orwellian now. This shit is not that far away from real life, I'm fucking telling you. The side of order. This is about more than intimidation. It's about sending a message. We are not pro-left or pro-right. We are pro-order. Not pre-order. That would be bad. Good joke, TommyKay. I know, Twitch Prime. There you go. Thank you, Bananza. Thank you, Bananza. And we're willing to do whatever it takes to save this nation. Where Erasmus was soft and afraid to engage, counting on the sheer power of numbers to paint a picture of strength, Price is strong and willing, counting on the clenched fist. Incensed by the strange charisma and warrior spirit of Mr. Price, our men descend upon the flocks of anarchists as well as the rightists, turning their own mob tactics against them, driving them away from civil buildings and trying their hands so law enforcement could get itself together. If no one else will step up to keep order, we will. Okay. Wait out the... After looking over our options, our best bet is not harming Gabbett's reputation further, is to simply bide our time and wait for the stalemate to fizzle out on its own. After all, Congress has faced and gotten out of several gridlocks before. It's unbelievable to me that America has gridlocks. Like, everything turns down for 2 weeks because they didn't make the budget. That's like, what? Like what? How does it even happen? Shouldn't a bunch of adults be able to make sure the country doesn't shut down? Imagine a country shuts down. What are you, a fucking power plant? The fuck? I got a lot of tea today. The dust settles in Minneapolis. Islamic State has been fucked. Islamic State is done. The marches and riots in Minneapolis have ended today after Minneapolis police, aided by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, restored order in the city. Almost 100 arrests have been made, with several high-profile arrests of local activists, leaders having seemingly calmed the situation, bringing peace to Minneapolis once more. Up next is our consultant with the MPD, Antonin Fosenka, here to tell us what happened. Gets event Price has a bright idea. Thank you, Longhorn Love C. Death of Ali Bongo. Who? president of Gabon. F in the chat. F in the chat. It's in the constitution, and they refrain from changing it. Imagine America was open to change the constitution, man. Wouldn't they be a great country? Ali Bongo died. European trying to guess US cities. Like, you fuckers know any states in Europe. Like, dude, this state right here, I'm gonna click right here. That's it. That's Missouri. Oh, how did I know that? There you go. I'm really good at this. I think this is South Dakota. Wait, this one is South. This one is, yeah, South Dakota. Anyway, thank you, Erdem. Thank you, Erdem. The missing militants. The riots in Minneapolis were microcosm of the... Shouldn't you say microcosmos? Of the broader political firestorm brewing in America, with pundit from every radical branch imaginable showing up to have a crack at one another. Some, however, haven't come back from the riots as of yet. The absence of prominent radicals from their YouTube channels, blogs, and other social media outlets is striking. That's interesting, though, right? Because in the future, the communication happens through social media channels. We see that already in Ukraine, right? And some are beginning to suspect foul play on the part of the government. Who else, after all, could so effectively disappear so many people? I lose 5 stability, and all the other parties are growing. Oh shit, okay. The Communist Triumvirate. People Daily for Media Release, San Francisco, California. Today, a feat of solidarity not seen since the Third International. Well, it was a good Dota tournament. They did very well there. The proletarian parties of the PSL, CPUSA, and the RBPP have announced the formation of an electoral coalition. After lengthy discussions at an unknown location. Quick point of privilege! Let's make a coalition. Quick point of privilege! The three parties agreed that the time for the destruction of the neoliberal capitalist system was at hand. But first, they had to talk about quick points of privileges. And they will be best achieved through the use of their own failed electoral systems. The party, now under the name of CPUSA PSL, has yet to nominate a leader. However, an anonymous insider, it's probably going to be Destiny, the streamer, let's be real. An anonymous insider has revealed to us an exclusive scoop that Gloria La Leiva, a prominent member of the Party for Socialism and Liberation, has appeared as a frontrunner, beating out the anonymous chairman of the CPUSA and the RBPP, along with the other PSL hopefuls like Michael Preissner, Eugene Purrier, and Hassan Piker. While this news remains unconfirmed, okay, man, the communists, the Marxist-Leninist Party will now be called Communist Party of the USA. That will never happen in real life, man. If you see the Marxists in America, man, I mean, they lead Black Lives Matter and buy nice houses from all the Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, dude, I want Coca-Cola. Fuck yeah, not yet though, but fucking Coca-Cola. Thank you, Casey Coyote. Coca-Cola. Canada concedes to Russia. Whoa, Canada. The Canadian government has signaled to the international community that it will be stepping back enforcement of its territorial claims in the Arctic Ocean, supposedly to make way for a new consensus on sharing of Arctic resources and consideration of the present and future effects of climate change. Many analysts point to the recent standoff between Royal Canadian Navy and Russia's Northern Fleet. Dude, who made this mod? In this mod, Russia is like scary. You think anyone will back down from Russia anymore? Come on, Price has a bright idea. Ooh. With anarchists in the streets counting on the downfall of the police system and the state as a whole, we'd be astonished to find a police station that hasn't become at least a little polarized as of late. With radical new ideas becoming more and more acceptable, we might be able to find a few friends in the police. Yeah, fuck it. The Guardist police entryism. I get more support, and totalitarianism. Let's go ahead. Okay, we're trying to make the police on our side. Belarus just got it next. Okay, that's maybe a little bit, realistic. I mean, they're trying to poison Lukashenko every day, right? But Lukashenko is eating so much fucking, what's it called, man? This really disgusting, here, he's probably eating this a lot. This East European shit. Yeah, he's probably eating this so much, you can't poison him anymore. Lukashenko eats this every day. That's why Putin can't poison him. He's immune. Ugh. Come, question mark? That's so good. Oh my god. Come on, bro, man. Bro. God, I'm so happy I took a nap today. I'm gonna take naps more often. So much more energy, bro. Thailand had a war? Patani Darussalam. Apparently there was a Thailand war. Pravit Wongsusam. Thonglung Sisulit. Communist Party of Kampuchea. Nguyen Tranpuk. This is called Pixel? Okay. Got it. Damn. There's a Libyan civil war? Jesus. Haftar al-Farjani. It was Bashar al-Assad. There he is. The Assad. Who are you? I'm the Assad, man. Israel is Rivin. And this is that girl. No. Who the fuck is that guy? That's not that girl. That is a sexy guy. Abbas Kal. That's not Macron. Dude, that guy looks like he makes really good cow milk, man. If that guy wants to sell me butter and milk, bro, I'm all in, man. Let's go. Broken 1? No. Mette Fredriksen. Thank you, Ames. Candidates for Christmas. San Francisco, California. Today, speaking to a crowd assembled outside the party's headquarters in San Francisco, Gloria La Riva announced her candidacy for the presidency. At last, the founding member of the PSL addressed the roaring crowd, announcing that the downtrodden of America had a new champion. She addressed the death of legacy of President Sanders, praising him for his lifelong efforts to assist those who, quote, quick point of privilege, can I talk real quick? Quick point of privilege, have been forgotten by the neoliberal capitalist system. La Riva, at times, having to pause so that the roars of the crowd diminish. You know what this is on? You know why this is unhistorical? Do you want to see American communism? Where is it?
If we want,
dude, right? So the communists are gathering here, right? And you all know it. You all seen it. This is communists meeting in the US. This is real, chat. This is real. This is... There's no one here who hasn't seen this yet, right? Is there anyone who doesn't know this video?
if we want to defeat capitalism, we are going to need a party that will organize working people to fight for the demands that we want and to win socialism. Thank you so much.
Quick point of privilege. Quick point of personal privilege.
Yes.
Guys, first of all, James Jackson, Sacramento, he, him. I just want to say, can we please keep the chatter to a minimum? I'm one of the people who's very, very prone to sensory overload. There's a lot of whispering and chatter
Communist movement, bro. They're going to do great in the Civil War, man.
I know it's, we're all fresh.
They're going to have a minus 90% soft attack debuff, man.
It's affecting my ability to focus. Thank you.
Thank you, comrade.
You arrogant fuck, man.
Is there a speaker against name?
You mentioned you think you're so bored, man. You just make a break for 500 people. Sorry, guys, I matter, okay?
Point of personal privilege.
Yes.
Please do not use gendered language to address everyone.
Look at her. She's like, I don't think this movement is going anywhere. I don't think we're going to get anywhere.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. My name's Sam Lewis. He, him. I'm from the New York City DSA chapter.
What does that mean? New York DSA chapter. What does that mean? I want to understand. Socialists in New York. New York DSA. Build the left, fight the right. Join us. Give us money. 1 second it took. We need your money, bro.
This very simple amendment is to strike the language about forming an independent party. I want, in conversation with the authors of the proposal since, I think we're all in agreement that we do want to build a mass organization, political organization of the working class that vies for state power. So it's not an attempt to get rid of that shared goal. The problem with the language, as I see it, is that it counterposes forming an independent working class party with the tactical use of the democratic line.
Dude, I always feel so weird about these communist parties. They always act like they represent the worker, but there's no workers there. They're all young students. They are at university. They have rich parents. There's no fucking John who works in the copper mines of fucking Texas. You know, there's no real workers there. But they always talk about worker parties. Anyway, that's what we're gonna face soon. They are getting ready in California to fuck with us. Quality is so much better on Twitch than YouTube. Yeah, welcome. Communist control. Executive Order 66. Prohibition of communism from state elections. By the power vested in me as by the President, by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, I hereby order as follows. Section 1. Communist Party prohibitions pursuant to the Communist Control Act of 1954. Parties adhering to the anti-democratic ideals of communism are hereby banned. Oh, shit. And what about my party, though? So we just banned communism. Because the quick point of privilege could destroy us here. Okay. We banned communism. How dare you, Tulsi? The anger of a gentleman. Oh, shit. They did what? Haddock growled, his voice as cold as polar ice. What does that mean, a voice cold as polar ice? He stood up slowly before throwing the newspaper he had been reading down onto his desk, barely missing the piping hot cup of coffee set carefully on a coaster. The aide who had delivered the paper winced. It was not often Haddock lost his temper, but when he did, it was truly something to behold. The aide, I feel like I'm actually James Haddock IRL. The aide almost jumped when he heard the door behind him open, only relaxing when he felt the hand of Price resting on his shoulders. You can go. Price whispered to him, patting his shoulder thrice in a reassuring manner. The aide wasted no time in quickly scurrying out of the room, closing the door behind him as he did. Haddock barely noticed, too busy pacing back and forth in his office. To think they'd sing so low so openly. Haddock spoke. Unconstitutional. That's what it is. His eyes suddenly lit up, the passion that had drawn Price and so many others back resurfacing. Unconstitutional! Unconstitutional! Haddock repeated, almost mantra-like, as he walked over to his personal law library. If you have a personal law library, man, you probably fiddle with children, bro. Slowly running his finger along the various books still until he found the one he was looking for. Price! Get my clocks for me! We're going to give the bitch a lesson on law. Oh, we're gonna sue the US government now. Dude, all these events is just because I chose one guy. You can choose 3 other guys. It's kind of cool. There's a lot of content in this one. But checking our guns. Logon. Well, they're long gone. They're long gone. Off the ballot. Oh, we took the communist girl off the ballot. Oh, they're gonna get mad. I was about to make a very bad joke. I have to be very careful here. There's a lot of jokes I can make that could get me in big trouble. Today, in a shocking turn of events, the president has activated the Communist Control Act of 1954, saying that this is America. Dangerous forces cannot be allowed to subvert our democracy. Cooper, how many states have followed through this legislation? Looks like 18 states so far have struck the Party for Socialism and Liberation of their ballots. So the communists are getting very mad. My Second Amendment, right? It's my Second Amendment. Let's go. Okay. Your party got banned as well? That's not true. That's not true. You're fake newsing. In response to the communist bid for 24-hour election, President Gabbard has enacted the executive order extending provisions against communist parties. Not true. No, actually, my party has been banned too. They banned my party. I'm not a communist. Oh, yeah. They banned... Whoa! Oh! Oh! Dude, I'm getting mad in here. I'm getting mad. That's why I go to court. James Haddock, a seasoned lawyer and political leader, has filed a suit in federal court against the Justice Department over Executive Order 14062, also known as the EO 231. Very important here. This order, signed by presidential candidate Tulsi Gabbard, isn't she the... Oh, she's running for president. Prohibits communists from participating in state elections. How do I communist? Haddock argues that that order violates the First Amendment rights of the Eagle Spirit Party, of which she's the leader. He claims that the party is not and has never been a communist organization. Yeah, and therefore should not be subject... Dude, this mod is great. This is a propaganda mod. I'm kind of for James here. This is bad. I'm getting... They're fucking with my brain. The Supreme Court has agreed to hear the case, using its original jurisdiction to quickly resolve the issue and rule on the constitutionality of this order. The court hopes to do so before too much damage or to democratic legitimacy is caused. The case has garnered significant attention from the media and political circles, as it has the potential to significantly impact the upcoming state elections. It remains to be seen how the Supreme Court will rule here. Okay, I get 7.5% totalitarianism. It's a bit scary how this is a fantasy mod, but some stuff, like, you know, like right-wingers rising in Germany, this is all kind of real, man. Chaos on all sides. Shit ton of demonstrations in France. If you look at the world lately, right, it's getting a bit more restless. It's getting a little bit more rioty, right, in the sheets. NATO is still a thing. Can you see NATO, though? But NATO is a thing. Yeah, NATO is a thing. Wait, UK is not in NATO? Also, where's Finland, man? The Visegrad group. What the fuck? Don't even ask. I don't know what's happening. I love a ride in the cheats. Tommy's turning into Orwellian before our eyes. I'm kind of Orwellian IRL, man. It's bad. It's bad. Like, IRL, I'm actually for CCTV. I am for stronger police. TommyKay, man. Does AU exist? Yes. New York State Attorney General makes statement on the ballot status of my party. The New York State Attorney General has released a statement regarding the Eagle Spirits Party ballot status in the upcoming state election. In light of the ongoing legal battle over executive order, blah, 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 which seeks to prohibit communists from participating in state elections, the Attorney General has stated that the ESP will not be struck from the ballots. Hey, we won! Sometimes you gotta sue people to win, you know? The Attorney General went to implore the Supreme Court to deliver a preliminary injunction one way or the other so that the states can know how to proceed with regard to the ballot. The court is currently considering the case of James Haddock versus the United States, in which the Eagle Spirits Party argues that the order violates their First Amendment rights. This statement from the New York State Attorney is being seen as a win for my party. It allows them to remain on the ballot. That's very, very good for us. Good. EU is very small in this mod. Check India. Why? What do you care about India, bro? Ghulam Nabi Azad. They also have a lot of stuff going on. Everybody has a lot of stuff going on. Is Orban still hungry? Probably. Orban will always be there. This motherfucker. Shouldn't there always be a bit of white stuff dripping from his mouth because of Putin's cum? Wouldn't that be more historical? Why is Ukraine alive? What do you mean? Even in real life, Ukraine is alive, man. What do you mean? Okay, let's see what happens next. Is Queen Sanna still in Finland? Sanna! Woo! That was kind of sexist by me. I cheer for her because she's a good-looking woman. That's kind of sexist. Like, I don't cheer for her, but I cheer for her. I apologize for that. Twitch admin, quick point of privilege. I apologize. That was not okay. The Russia-Ukrainian war will soon begin in the mod. You spoilers. Check the Kosovo. Dude, whatever mod we play, I never look at this shit. Okay, this is what the fuck is that? That's a helmet. Dude, fuck the Balkan. No one cares about the Balkan, bro. Is that a woman? Anna Brnapic. Bakir Izetbegovic. Dude, you don't have a witch in your hand. You're not a real Balkan boy. If you don't have a witch in your hand, you're not a Balkan guy. Yeah, fuck the Balkan, man. I don't want to know what they're doing. Okay, let's see where the story goes, man. We're waiting out the deadlock. What the fuck is that country between China and Kazakhstan? Kyrgyzstan. Isn't that a real country? Isn't Kyrgyzstan a real country? Altai. That's not a real country. Mongolia. That guy looks happy. Alter, what the fuck? She is always there. PRC outcome of the 20th national. Okay, this is all still working. They're working on this stuff. They're still working on this. Alter, these sound effects, man. I feel like a nuke is about to drop, man. I want to see Serbia. If you will see the stream, you will already have seen Serbia. Come on. Makoni, she kind of looks like you. And finally, the lame duck. Sometimes doing what's best tends to make you lose a little influence over the people around you. And that's okay, because despite all of the dissatisfaction surrounding our administration, they can't blame the person at the top because our current problems wasn't caused by her, right? I don't think that's how it works. Is Taiwan around? Obviously. You mean real China. Real China. Oh, they even they have focuses, national focuses. Damn. Asian Dragon. The death of Tsai Ing-wen. Wait, did I just kill her? Wait. In a shocking personal accident, the president of China, Tsai Ing-wen, was visiting an iron factory where an unsecured pile of tin fell down on her. I have a weird feeling the CIA was involved. I have a weird feeling. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck just happened, man? Okay. Support weapons 1, let's go. The fuck was that? Jesus, I just killed that woman. Dude, anger in the ranks. Captain Price staring. at his phone, reading the messages and reports coming from his comrades. He had been receiving reports from his men about the frustration with the current legal battle over executive order, whatever the fuck. Dude, in like real war like Ukraine, Russia, right? The phone is so important. Everybody uses their phone for information. He knew that he had to do something to placate his men or risk losing their interest. He considered his options for a moment, then made a decision. He would allow the guard to blow off some steam. He knew that this was a risky move, but he believed that it was necessary to keep his men in line. He issued the orders and watched as his men prepared for their mission. As he watched them go, he couldn't help but feel a sense of pride in the power and strength of the guard. They were the protectors of the Eagle Spirit Party, and they will do whatever it took to defend. What are they doing? They're looking for a way to get off steam. They're looking for a fight. What's up, Real Hill? Thank you, man. Is an Aziz in power? There's always an Aziz in power. There's always. Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. Dude, any mod in the world, Abdulaziz is always around, bro. That man is eternal, bro. Have you talked about Kherson Bridge yet? What? I thought you guys would spam me today with the dam that has been destroyed, which is an act of war crime under law from Russia. But yeah, Russia, right? Terrorist state. Eagle Spirit Party's paramilitary units defended against communist aggression. In a bold and necessary move, units of the Iron Corps, the paramilitary arm of the Eagle Spirit Party, defended against communist aggression in a protest in New York. The communists who have been causing trouble for the ESP through their involvement in the ongoing legal battle over executive blah 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 were finally met with resistance. So we looked for a fight with communists, which makes us stronger. You know, I was watching this podcast with Alex Jones and Joe Rogan. And there's this one thing where Alex Jones is very right and has been right, which is the infiltration of riots and movements in the US by the FBI and CIA, right? That is a real thing. And that kind of showed me that riots like this are kind of impossible. So there's this thing. It's standard by the book stuff that intelligence agency all around the world do, not just the USA. You know how you take down a riot? It's so normal and easy, right? You infiltrate a rioting group like Antifa or something with CIA and FBI agents, and then these agents are escalating the riots, so then you have legal ground to destroy these riots. That's a real thing. There's a lot of proof for this. Like in the 60s with the Vietnam War, man. And I think even with Occupy Wall Street and the Black Lives Matter, there's like these pictures where suddenly there's like stones on the street to throw. Like they infiltrate these riots, then they're like, guys, let's destroy everything, man. And actually they're cops, because then the cops have actually legal ground to attack the rioters and bring order back, man. So that's why I think shit like this will never happen IRL, because the CIA would always infiltrate that shit. And let's be real, chat. Let's be real. There's probably right now, in this moment, an FBI or CIA agent that had to dye his hair pink and is a fucking double agent inside the fucking leftist movement in like San Francisco or some shit. That is totally a thing right now. 100%, bro. Look, James, the boys are getting restless. They need someone to go after. Commandant Price! Calm down! What are you, fucking Ernst Röhm? Haddock's tone froze Price's words in his mouth. Regardless of how the lower ranks feel, we cannot afford to draw attention to ourselves with such brazenness. Price shifted foot to foot, avoiding Haddock's eyes. Sir, you... No, Price. I know what I'm doing. If people start looking into the Iron Corps, they're going to find threats. They will follow those threats, and those threats will lead right back to you, me, and the ESP. We have an election to win, and being openly associated with street violence is not going to win it. This feels a bit Hitleristic, huh? Price slowly nodded. Understood, sir, he said with a note of annoyance that Haddock failed to catch. Then the commandant exited Haddock's office, letting James get back to his case notes. Oh, shit. I have a 25% chance that paranoid secretary... I can make him paranoid. Did it happen? It didn't happen. Okay, he didn't get paranoid. Good for us. Maybe that exists in your chat. Like, there's a double agent in chat who makes me mad, so I do sub mode. But he's a sub all along. But he acts like a non-sub. It's like the plot by anti-vaxxers to kidnap Michigan governor. Something like 8 of 10, 12 dudes were FBI agents undercover. They were from 2 different offices and were hyping each other up without knowing. You spent 10 years in brutal training to dye your hair pink, change your pronouns, and eat avocados. It's a crazy world, man. Benz's CIA? Coca-Cola. I would like a Coca-Cola right now, man. The Year of the Dragon is upon us. According to Chinese calendar, 2024 is under the auspices of the Wood Dragon, According to Eastern horoscope, this is the most powerful sign symbolizing power and strength. Dude, what if China is waiting to invade Taiwan with the Year of the Dragon, man? Because then the dragon is on their side. But we're gonna drag our balls across their face. Boom, got him. Destroyed. Xi Jinping is done.
You are right. I am in San Francisco right now, talking to these lefties. Please send help.
Say agent fake for $3, man. But, dude, you chose that job. You fucking chose that job. Ford announced the shutdowns in Kentucky. Oh, zomboid shit. During the 2008 crash, auto manufacturers were hit harder than most other companies. After the 2010 auto bailout, most manufacturers managed to find stability. However, Ford was not so lucky. Who even buys a Ford? Who the fuck drive? I never see Fords anywhere. In Germany, at least, I don't ever see Fords. In the past decade, Ford has been closing manufacturing plants and has failed to break into overseas markets due to supply chain troubles. The Ford plant in Louisville, Kentucky. Hey, Louisville, huh? Zomboid. You lose one Sif. Ouch. God, we gotta save these people, man. Only James can do it, man. They're coming in the UK? Many Fords in Germany? I never see any Fords, man. The lame duck. Oh, shit. Wah, 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 wah. State of the Union address. That's like when the president talks or something, right? Now that legislative matters have been taken care of, it's time to cap off with the annual address. State of the Union is when people talk or some shit, right? How there isn't civil war in US? Oh, Megalodon is back, man. He's my favorite retard. I drive a Ford, don't kill me. You're from the Czech Republic. You probably drive a Ford that had already 20 different owners before. Czech Japan. Between the possibilities that death lies ahead and the certainty that lies behind it. War in Europe once again. Let's go, Zelensky. I have a... Dude, I might be really wrong, but I have a weird feeling that the developer of this mod is a little bit fucked in the head. So I feel like Ukraine is dying because he wants that. Dude, let me help him. Let's go. I need 25% roll tension. Come on, what? Zelensky! No! Oh, shit. Russia invades Ukraine. In a shock and swift move, Russian forces have invaded Ukraine, crossing the border in the early morning hours. The Ukrainian military has been caught off guard, and there are already reports of heavy fighting in various places. Ever since Ukraine has gone through Yellow Revolution, Ukraine has been in opposition against the Russian government. While Russia has been maintaining its close union with Belarus, the two nations have been at opposing of each other. Blah, 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 blah. The Ukrainian people are in a state of shock and fear. I mean, imagine you're Ukrainian and suddenly you get attacked, man. That must have fucking sucked. Don't make Ukraine die, developer. Fuck you. Don't do that. Send volunteers? I have no army. I can't do anything. Zelensky! Don't fucking die. I'm not allowed to help him. This makes me sad, bro. This is the dream of the Twitter trolls, man. Galicia? Oh shit, it doesn't look good. Unhistorical mod, man. 0 out of 10, bro. There's no Belarus? It was the next. It was the next. Vladimir. Vladimir! He doesn't have a history. Okay, Ukraine holding a bit. Ukraine holding a bit. Come on. Imagine Biden saying, sorry, bro, can't help you. There's not enough world tension. That's not the actual war. What are you talking about? I have advanced AI, bro. Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop. Reconnaissance, planning speed, research speed +5. Quantum mechanics. Let's go. I don't even know what that means. Quantum computers. You know what? We're gonna Google that. I want to get educated. What the fuck is a quantum computer? Store data in quantum binary digits. Called quantum bits. Yeah, or qubits. That can be made using various technologies, including superconducting rings, optical Okay, yeah. I mean, chat is gonna probably explain it to me. They're all geniuses in that department. Russian civil war soon? Dude, don't fucking spoil shit. Novorossia. Oleg Tsaryov. Oh, shit, man. My Five Eyes program is over? Apparently I lost my Five Eyes program? Weird. Why? Stabilize the country, not a 5 stability. Rioting has become a regular occurrence within the least 3 years. We gotta fix that. When is the election? November 2024. It's this year. Okay. The 5 Dicks program? No, your mom is not on this mod. They're holding the river. Come on. Ukraine, I like this. I like the holding. Basically, instead of using transistors to store binary data, use electron spin. So we can make computers way smaller and more efficient. Nukes are going up? What do you mean? No one is nuking anyone. A change of heart in New Hampshire. Officials in New Hampshire have joined New York by preliminarily restoring the Eel Spirit Party to the ballot. Okay, we're getting stronger and stronger. Why is the Nets People Republic not a thing? It's all unhistorical. The fact, though, that the Russians in real life have today destroyed the dam, right, and flood everything shows you they don't give a fuck. I mean, I don't know shit, but I think it's very likely that if Russia gets majorly fucked up, they will use a nuke. I really believe that. Your nukes are going up. Oh my god, 25 nukes. Holy shit. I think they will totally, yeah, I'm not watching the video. Sorry, Cosmo. You can't trust Russia, man. They will probably do anything they can. Yeah, Crimea is drying up now. They don't have water anymore in Crimea now. Yeah. The Russians, man. The Russians. Let's hope we see soon what the offensive is doing and how it's going. It's gonna be interesting. Look at Sakhalin in Japan. Far Eastern Soviet Socialist Republic. What the fuck, man? The fuck? Ukraine blocked the water from Crimea. That is not true. The channel is in Russian territory. We saw a video on that. I think so. I think that is not true. The Taiwan of Russia. What's the ideology? I'm going Orwellian. I'm bringing total control to the US. Oh shit, Russia is going through, man. This is sad to see. Come on. Come on, Ukraine. He meant during the interwar times. Before the war. Okay. Top 15 craziest conspiracy theories. Number 9, the Club of Rome. So here goes Alex Jones. I'm Alex Jones. This one goes back to the 90s. Usenet boards, right? Started as a parody of the conspiracy theory being pushed around at the time. Of course, some people didn't get the memo and fully bought into the idea that a secret society descended from the last leaders of Rome have been secretly manipulating the world events. Although most tarot theories position the Club of Rome as a shadowy, sinister group. I mean, they exist, right? George Soros is probably a descendant of Rome. More recent takes on the theory have seemingly switched them to being heroic figurines fighting to keep Western civilization alive. The Club of Rome theory has exploded into the mainstream recently, as several of its most ardent proponents have pointed to the presidential candidate James Haddock. Oh, I am a descendant of Rome. Yeah. Supporters of this theory, calling themselves the Sons of Rome, have begun showing up at Haddock rallies. Imagine it once again. I always imagine you're like a normal guy and you go to a Haddock rally. Yo, I lost my job! James Haddock! I will vote for you! And suddenly, right next to you is like a guy in full Roman armor. Imperio Executus Dominatus. Yeah. And you're like... What? What's happening here? Thank you, Camarada Caesar. Good timing, bro. The fuck, man? These riots are getting weirder and weirder, man. These rallies. Russia said they already blocked the offensive, although it's probably not true. Yeah, anything Russia says is just... Come on, like... Imagine taking that serious, right? As I always say, Russia... You guys know when you play Total War? Like Warhammer? If you break pacts in Total War, you get minus 100 reliability. Meaning no one believes you anymore. Whatever you do, no one believes you anymore. And that's what Russia did kind of in real life, right? They have 0 reliability. Anything Russia says is super whatever. It doesn't mean jack shit. There's a message about a 3-kilometer breakthrough for the first Russian defense line. I don't know much. I don't know. Ukraine like more than Russia. What? What? You stupid, man. I don't know much. I have some viewers on the front line that talk to me, but I don't want to share too much what they're saying. But shit is happening right now in Ukraine. Shit you don't see in the media. Also, yes, Russia already has destroyed 2 billion German Leopard tanks. Did you hear that? 2 million. I think even 3 million almost. Stabilizing the country. Nina has a suggestion. This focus currently has no effect. Election season. Fuck election, man. I want to destroy this. Let's bring back the economy. 40 billion? Ah, okay. 40 billion. Grand Admiral, I saw a picture today where there was a guy. So this Russian account has posted the death of a leopard. And these internet people, they looked at it. And the footage of that leopard was like really old footage from years ago. And they're just, yeah. I mean, imagine trusting Russia, man. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what Ukraine is going to tell us soon. Let's take a look at the map real quick. You also can't trust this too much right now because all the Ukrainian army is supposed to be quiet right now, right? They're not supposed to say anything. It's just shelling everywhere, man. Shelling. Hey, you know who is my favorite source of the Ukraine war? It's that Wagner leader. Deep State map is better. Deep State map. What the fuck? Sorry, what is happening? Holy shit, what the fuck is that? Ach du Scheiße. Isn't that crazy you have stuff like this? What the fuck? Dude, imagine you're a general. You just go on the internet and see everything. The fuck? Yeah, let's just see what happens. I was about to say something, but then it was gone. What was I saying? Yeah, the Wagner leader. The Wagner leader. He's like the best source. And he said yesterday, right, that very soon there will be very big tactical gaps. Even though you could argue that the Wagner leader wants Russia to look weak because he has an agenda, right? He wants Russia to look weak because he has certain goals. I'm running out of tea, man. I bought 10 teas. I have like 1 left. Shit, I have 1 left. Generals will have that information anyways. They will need an online resource. It's a fucking joke for entertainment reasons of Twitch. I don't think Ukraine's gonna do well. Here's that destroyed leopard. Yeah, is that thing I saw? Russian MOD releases this footage claiming to show them destroying a leopard. Oh man. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Russia reminds me of Sudan with two armies fighting each other. Be honest here, how strong is Germany compared to Russia? Fuck do I know? I don't think very strong. Germany has no army really, I think. We have sick equipment in Germany, but Germany has no real army. But I'm not an expert, I don't know much. But I would think though, again, I don't know anything. If like Germany would fucking fully mobilize, let's say there's a nuke and NATO is like, yeah, we're going in. And Germany fully mobilizes and gets everybody equipped, they're gonna be scary. But very untrained soldiers. I thought about this yesterday. I talked to Lisa yesterday. I was fantasizing. Imagine Germany calls in all the reserve, which is me, for example, and I have to go to the army. I would have, if I would go to Russia, right, in a fantasy war, I would have to use the G36 rifle, which is known in every military circle as a very shit rifle. German rifles haven't updated in like so many years, and that's think about that. Think about it for a second. You have to go to a war. Suddenly something happens in your brain. You suddenly give a fucking shit about your equipment. You go to war. You're gonna fight people. One mistake, you're fucking dead, bro, you know? And equipment is so fucking important, man. Yeah, you will. That's when you actually start fucking caring about Kevlar, good equipment, etc., man. G46 is still solid, bro. Nah, bro. You guys are just little Reddit kids, man. I was in the army, man, and all the generals, they had meetings, and they were like, bro, we have to upgrade to the HK 400 something. The new Heckler & Koch one. They talked about it. G46 not keeping up with modern weapons. The American one, the whatever is that American fun shit. And they all called for the HK 416, yeah. Yeah. I was about to Google something, I forgot. How big German reserve? How many reserve do we have in Germany? Only 30,000? Damn. That's so weak. So Germany can get like 200,000 people going. The thing is though that, trust me, they're all untrained. Like if I'm part of this. Dude, there's only 30,000 of us? This is me right here. I'm generally into that. I'm literally written down. Damn. Oh, what the fuck? Where's all the others? The point is though that none of these guys knows how to fight, man. They're all fucking playing video games all day. But I'm a big believer. Again, I'm an idiot. I don't know anything. I'm a big believer in morale. If you give a human being the morale, they will be a good soldier. For example, I don't know. Something happens right now that threatens Germany. When you then call all German males to fight, I think they're going to do well. Because that's what happens in Ukraine. I really think that morale is a massive thing. I don't think we have a reserve for 30,000. That is fake news. Wie viele Reservisten? Wow, we have only 30,000. What? Okay, no, that's not true. The 30,000 are people that still have one training a year. Like no, that's not true. This is people that are actively training. I'm a reserve that doesn't train. How many soldiers can Germany mobilize? If Germany wants to, including all reserves, they can mobilize 1.2 soldiers quickly. Okay, that's more, yeah. 30,000 makes no sense. The 30,000 is actually people that can be that are training once a year. And back to my point, I think any country in the world, man, if you have morale on your side, man, you're gonna have good soldiers. Like, imagine someone threatens your home, right? You're gonna do training and you're gonna give a shit and you're gonna be a good soldier, man. Also, you and me were trained in FPS games. Meet me. It's already 6 p.m. I have to call the stream. Whoa. The stream's already over. Dude, I actually took a big nap today. The stream is already over. Let's read this. I'm gonna keep playing tonight. In 2 hours, I'm back. I had to take a nap today. There has been a rash of mutinies among Russian conscripts in recent months. The conscripts, mostly younger men from rural areas, have grown increasingly discontent with the harsh and abusive conditions they face in the military. The conscripts, there you go, they don't have motivation because they don't fight for their home. I really am a big believer in, you need to give a soldier